guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm here today with a full glam get ready with me and how to do it. If you would like to see how I created this look, then just keep on watching. Okay, so the first thing to create a full face, a full glam, is you need primer. Primer will help it stay on all night, all day, and protect you from anything that comes at your face.
That comes at your face.
Wow, I know what you lot are thinking. So I'm taking the Benefit Professional, as you've already seen in all my other videos, and I just apply specks of this all over my face. I do have a mirror just here, so let's get to it. Now that that has been applied, I will now apply some priming spray. So not many people apply two primers, but I like to make sure that if I'm going out that it's a nice, clear and fresh base. So I use the Makeup Revolution Pro Primer Aqua Priming Base Water, and this works really well. It makes my face feel a bit tacky. It contains glycerin, so like I say, that will make your face feel a bit tacky, and it helps your foundation stick to it. Blend it all in. Right, so the next step is foundation. You've got to go with a foundation that you enjoy using the most, and you don't want to try anything new for a night out because you'd rather feel comfortable with foundation that you already used. So I'm using the Body Shop Moisture Foundation. It has SPF 15 in, which is good, but it could cause a bit of flashback. So I'm just going to use my damp Real Techniques beauty sponge and just apply a few splodges around my face. Like I say, you could wear this at any event, any night out, or just on a day-to-day if you wanted to feel a bit glam. So just distributing that evenly around my forehead. This foundation is a light to medium coverage. I have used it in previous videos, so you'll know more about it there. So the next step is concealer. I use the Collection Last Infection in Fair No. 1, and I just apply this under my eyes, in my inner corners, and to my lids to prime my eyes to remove any veins and cancel out any discoloration. So just apply this to the troubled areas. Like so. And I also apply it to my nose because I find that foundation doesn't stick to my nose very well. And now we're just going to blend that in. That's one I blended. I'm just going to do the other one off camera. So next I go and set my face. I use the Rimmel Stay Matte London in the shade Transparent. I just find this is easier to set my face with and my eyes. So I just take a Makeup Revolution buffing brush and I just buff it into my eyes. So for eyebrows, I use a pencil. Most people can use pomades and powders, but I find that my eyebrows work best with a pencil. And what I do is I start with the outer arch to create that more defined and the outer line. So I just put my mirror and just get really close and just gently do soft strokes to create that arch. Just like that. And then I just connect it with the front of the brow. So now we have an outline of a base. I usually drag it out at the front a bit, just so we can like add a bit of a fade. Just like that. And now I do the upper half of the section. Just like that. And then I go and fill it in. Just like that. I just do little brush strokes up as well, even though it's a pencil, just to make sure that every section is filled in. Just like that. And that's one eyebrow done. I'm just gonna go do the other eyebrow off camera. Okay, so now that I've finished my brows, they are really close together. They're about as close as they are to me ending my uni degree. Ooh. Well, now that that's over and done with, I'm now going to do my eyeshadow. So the palette I'm going to be using today is the Morphe 3502. I'm sure you've all heard me talk about this. You're probably getting a bit bored, but I love it, so I'm just going to use it today. So I'm going to zoom you in onto one eye so you can see what I am doing. Okay, so the first colour I am going to take is Universal. It is a nice transition shade, and I'm going to put this all over my lid. I'm next going to take the shade Below and apply this to my crease. I'm now going to go in with a darker colour for the outer corner of the shade, and just apply that to the outer V. I'm now going to do a small cut crease. I'm going to take a flat shader brush and apply the concealer and just apply it to the lid. Right, so now that all's blended in, I'm going to take a small detailer brush and just pack my translucent powder all over that lid. So now it's time to add a nice glitter or foiled shadow to the lid. I'm going to take the colour Zodiac. So I'm going to spritz my brush and just apply it all over the lid. So now it's time for my favourite bit, eyeliner. So I take my Super Cat Soap and Glory liner and I start with the outer corner, so the wing, and I just do like that. So I just start off with a small wing, connect it to the base, just like that. And then extend it to the length I want it to be. I'm just going to do the other eye off camera. So that is my winged liner done. I'm now gonna go and finish with the face. Okay, so the next part I do is my contour slash bronzer. I follow the line from where my ear goes down to my jawbone. So that is where you're supposed to apply your contour slash bronzer. I take the little brush from the palette just because it's easier, and then I go in with Hula Light, give it a bit of a swish, and then go to town. Clean it all up. I take a big fluffy brush and I just blend over the edges so nothing is too harsh. Now if I wanted a really strong harsh line here, then I would go in with my powder brush and just clean up any edges, just like that, and then I'll blend upwards so we don't have any muddy patches. Do the same with the other line and then blend up, just like that. So next up is highlighter. I like to apply my highlighter to the high points of my cheeks, my brow bone and my nose. So I would take my little highlighting brush. It is a contour brush by Real Techniques, but I like to use it for highlighter. Take my setting spray, give it a spritz and then go to town. The lighter shade from the palette over the top to intensify a bit more. So to blend that in, because it might leave a line, it might just not look as blendable, I'd go over it with my big fluffy brush again and make sure all of that is blended in. So the final steps are pretty simple. I set my face, apply my mascara, inner corner highlight and then lip balm because I don't like lipstick. So I'm just going to set my face with the Makeup Revolution Pro Fix Makeup Setting Spray, and I just apply this. Go in with my Benefit Roller Lash and apply my mascara. Just like that. And then I would go in with my little expert brush, go in with the purple because it's funky, and put that on my inner corners. Now it's time to apply some lip balm. I use the Nivea lip balm. Let's just take my hair down. And that is the finished. So I'm now just going to do some close-up shots. So these are the eyes. The brows. The forehead. And the rest of the face. So then, that is the completed look. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and if you're new, subscribe. I would like some more suggestions on what looks to do. So yeah, I will see you next Wednesday for my next video. See you later.